This helps if you've already seen the Westmorland meltdown. This map may look confusing, but it's pretty much basically the same thing. Right here is the ramp. This is where your spawn point used to be. And you take the ramp and you come down here to where the node was. The other node was here. This section right here, if I were to close it off, that would be the square where when you spawned you could jump down to. So you still have your air vent behind the flag, your two ramps. This is now your spawn area. You have your 4 ramps. You have a sniper rifle on this upper platform. Same down here. So you have 4 sniper rifles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This upper bridge section is now available. There's 2 differences in the center area. The first is there was an air vent here and an air vent here. Not the ones in the tower, just the ones on the ground. Those are removed. Also, when you went on this side and you went to your ramp, you could only come back to your base. Now that wall's open. You have a choice. You either can come back this way or go up this way and get the sniper, and you can overlook your base. Same with this side. You can now, instead of only just being able to go to their base, you can come back. I've been calling these the 5 fingers. Usually people from the other team will come to this side and snipe your flag so that you can't score. Or on their side they use this tower here and snipe. Now this center section means now when you fall down you have 2 less options because of the air vents. But at the same crucial time you have a greater, what I call a pinch point, because they have to cross and the ramps are down, so there's no ramps, which means you have even less options. So now to get across you have only 4 ways. You take their flag. Once you make it to this area, you can go down, go this way. You can come down, you can go this way. Or you can go to one of these 2 air vents. From the air vent jump, from this air vent go to this tower and then jump. Which means you've just narrowed the map down again for when someone takes your flag. They have the 4 spots, and then if you don't catch them there, you have 4 spots in the center. Most people are not going to run the flag straight. Most of the people will run the flag. If they're on orange team, when they take your flag, they're going to go this way. They're going to go around, take the low ramp, and they're going to come up over here. Because if you do get the lark, it's almost impossible to lark somebody because of the height difference. Now people have a tendency to call this a sniper map, but the truth is you can run a flag straight across faster than you can in Somerset. Now when you get to the bunker here, this ovary shaped structure, and you remember from campaign as it had a switch in it that opened up an area, and they were also in some other locations. Well, once you get up here, that vent doesn't really go anywhere, but you have your choice. That brings you up to your sniper rifle. This brings you to the orange spawn point, which would have been up there, and it's boarded off. So that would be the area they land from. Now this area is all open, and this structure that you've usually only seen as a base is now open. It has this feature, which can be overlooked, you can look up and see if somebody's in there, because it doesn't reflect. People like to snipe from here. It doesn't give you the best location. It has some openings like this on both sides, so you can look around and you can snipe a little. So you can see from here, if they come out of the spawn point, it's a very good spot right there to snipe somebody. And you can, if you're looking around, catch other people moving around. Problem is, there's no ammo here, and most likely you're gonna have to jump down and get into a gunfight with the person. But I've seen people in this game get held down with snipers just by being careless. But it also can serve as a cool spot to watch from if it's not being used, to scope out above your base. If you come up here and say you're on the orange team, you see people, well, now you have a chance, because if they're sniping, they're probably looking over here and they're not looking up here, and you can line up a good shot. It's not necessarily the best spot to snipe from, but since if you're human, or if you're a Chimera and you don't mind running around with outrage or just tapping your rage, you can easily move around from side to side and pick different locations to snipe from. Because remember, when they get the flag, they have only so many options. They have to come up this side or that side. So if they don't come up this way and you can't get a snipe on them, you have a chance on the other side. And other than that, the map is pretty much the same. All the weapons are in the same location. Everything else, only thing that is different is your spawn location. Where the node was is now that lower area is your spawn point, unless you spawn with squad.